Welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Aquarius today. And let me tell you a little bit about my readings. I tend to get many messages all at once and have to sort through and see who stands out. So if I mention a mother, a father, a pet, that means that they're coming through with you just to say hello. At the end of the reading, I pull cards and we see if they have a message for you. And usually the strongest person will come through. You will receive a healing with my readings. I am a Reiki master healer, but you have to be open and ready for the healing. Many times I will bring up something triggering or painful that needs to be released for you to be the best version of you. I help you to clear the path. And I want to mention that I do not read reversals. So if you see a reversal in the spread, don't panic. I only tell you what Spirit tells me to tell you. All right, from the impression that I get from your pull today is that there is some sort of situation in your life right now that you kind of feel stuck. You feel like it's a comfort zone. You may be unable to see like the good parts of it anymore. You're wanting to get out of it. You're wanting to get out of this situation, whether it be a job, a relationship. It is showing me there is a relationship here. I had to cover this card because it's kind of inappropriate. And you feel like it really is holding you back. You're waiting for some sort of message. I do see like a sign or a message that what is true for you so that you can move forward. And we're going to clarify everything. You want something that you really love. You want to get into some sort of situation that you really love and that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, joy, something that fills your heart up. This could be, like I said, a relationship, a new job, a career. It could be anything, really. And we're going to clarify. I see that you're kind of like really done with being stuck. At the bottom of the deck, I can tell already that you're very intuitive. You're very psychic. And you're trying to avoid a bad situation. You're trying to look at all your options. But you really want to avoid a bad situation because you can see that things are not improving or not getting better in whatever area of your life that this falls into. Okay, so let's clarify. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can you tell us more about the Devil card for the sign of Aquarius today? Thank you. You're ready to make a choice now. You want stability. Some of you may want a new home. You're ready to be decisive. Use your intelligence. And you want more stability. And you know that it's time to move on whatever this may be. Tell us more about this Princess of Swords, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. Tell us more about this Princess of Swords. You're really using your intuition. And you're starting to speak about it. You feel like you've been waiting a while. And you're ready to make this move. You're ready to take whatever you have from the situation and move forward. and start something new. I see there is money involved, and you know that you'll be leaving some money on the table, but you're ready to go forward. You learned a lot in your skill or trade, and you're ready to start something new, but you want something stable. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you, thank you. You don't want to wait until things get so bad that you don't know where to turn to for help. I'm going to move everything over a little bit here so that I can see it a little bit better. I see that in the past, things have happened in your life that really took you off guard and made you feel like, like it was a really terrible ending for you. And so you're trying to avoid that. I am going to say I do see a father figure coming through. Like you don't want anything shocking to happen. And you're trying to avoid that. Because it's happened in the past to you. And you've worked hard for all the things that you've accumulated in your life. All right. That's interesting. I wish we could find out. Let's see if I can pull one more card to see where this is heading. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can you tell us a little bit more about this situation? Just a little bit more, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. You want someone who appreciates you, appreciates what you do, all that you do. You want a team that appreciates you and values your contribution, values your skill. Tell me more. Or this could just be people that value you. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. You see things are not you see where this is heading. You see exactly where this is heading, and it scares you. I think I'm going to leave it there. Well, I might pull one more, but okay. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Tower, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. Yes. Like I said, you're very psychic. You can see things maybe other people can't. And you see where this road is leading you. There's a lot of imbalance. So you really know what is going to happen in the future. Maybe you doubt yourself, but you see there, you know that there's something hidden. And I see you're very worried about your security. Relationship or career. I'm strongly getting career for some of you, but there is here Page of Cups, Two of Cups. There's, for some people it's going to be a relationship. It really depends on your own unique situation. You're trying to stay in balance. You're finding it difficult because this is an emotional situation for you. It's hard to think clearly. You've given a lot to others and maybe you haven't gotten back what you've given out. You feel like everywhere you're just paying everybody out. You want the universe now to help you to move. All right, well, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to leave this here because they're not telling me what's going to happen. They probably want you to live it because there's lessons in it. And there's too many options, there's too many ways that this can go. But what I will do for you today, because I don't like the way this reading is going, is I'm going to clear some of this out. I'm going to clear some of this painful, shocking. I see that. I see being left out. I'm going to clear that for you today because maybe that will help move things and you will see the path for you. All right, so let's clear this out. Let's clear all of this out. Let's clear this devil energy out that feels you bound and stuck and in this comfort zone that you know you need to move from. Let's clear out this anxiousness. Let's clear out your third eye so that you can see clearly. Let's clear out all of this that's happened in the past that you feel it's leading that way. Let's clear out this tower energy and all that is hidden. Okay, we're going to put in love, security, joy, happiness, peace, tranquility, respect, admiration, and the right path to be illuminated for you, for your greatest and highest good. Okay, now we're going to turn to Spirit and we're going to see what Spirit has to say about this. Maybe they have some really good advice for you. One moment here. Let me just put everything away. Okay, Spirit, Source, Guides, and Angels, what advice do you have? Thank you. Wow, they're speaking. Spirit, Source, Guides, and Angels, what advice do you have? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay, can we have one more, please? One more, please, for Aquarius. Will you give us one more, please? What advice do you have for Aquarius today for their greatest and highest good? That's all they want to tell me. Okay, let's move on to the next deck. What advice do we have for this? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Wow, I've never even got this card before, so I'm like shocked myself. All right. You are very lucky because you have one very powerful archangel with you. We have Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is coming through for you, and he's clearing out that third eye, because you're only seeing destruction and all the terrible things that could happen. So he's helping to clear that so that you're able to see another way, another path, and that you're able to see a really hopeful future. And that you are cherished. You're very loved, and you're very cherished, and you're going to move forward. You're going to be connected more, and you're going to see things from a higher perspective, and you're going to move forward quickly. They're also saying that you need to release some of the mental body dominance, that you're really in this like spinning or mental, how do I put it, cycle. Like you're going over it and over it and over it, and that you need to release. You need to release that, maybe by doing something physical, maybe by being out in nature, to help to kind of, maybe by focusing on something that you're working on, to help to kind of balance you, because they're really trying to get you into balance so that you can set the intention of what you really want. Because when you do that, all the universe will come forward, all your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, everyone that's connected to you will come in and help you with your intention. And I know you can't see it now, but you will, because we are clearing. They say right here, clearing. There's a clearing taking place right now. And they want you to believe in magic and miracles. And there is going to be a big change in your life. I see that. But you have to see that it's going to be for your greatest and highest good. That even in the dark, there is light. And it's getting cleared now. All this darkness that's in your third eye, it's around you, whatever situation this is getting cleared so that you can see. It's like you're in a dark room and you light a candle and you hold the candle up and now you can see, or you turn on the light and now you can see everything. You know exactly where you're going and what you're doing. So, wow, I've never even gotten these cards before from this deck. So I'm surprised. They are showing me a healing and a clearing. And Archangel Michael's blue flames, they show me the blue here. His protection, that's like the highest protection. Okay, now let's see what the spirit world has to say about all this. What's their advice? What do they see that we don't? Spirit, source, guides, and angels, who wants to come through for the sign of Aquarius today for their greatest and highest good? Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aquarius today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone who would like to come through for the sign of Aquarius today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Yes, there's people here. I feel that. There's someone here, someone powerful. Yes, all through my body. Yes, you can come in close. I have goosebumps all over me. Thank you. Okay, this is a specific message and maybe for a specific person. However, there will be guidance in here for you as well because you were attracted to this reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I feel. I felt somebody very powerful in this room. Somebody that really wants to come through and give you a message. We do have a sister energy coming through. This could be a sister that has passed in spirit, someone that you considered a sister. It could have been like a cousin that you were very close to, a best friend that you considered a sister. So we have a sister energy coming through for you today. I also feel as if there's an angelic presence in the room, somebody very powerful that's also giving you this message. And they may be talking about a sister. So I just want to let you know that because that happens a lot in my readings. They are saying that your solar plexus, they've been working on it to give you the willpower and the strength and the confidence. They also are saying they wish they spent more time with you, that they're still around you, that things are changing for the better, and that you need space for yourself, and that's okay. It's okay. That they're really happy and content now. They say that unexpected money is coming in. A new love interest is coming in, which is good because you want something you love. That was like the first thing that we talked about. So you really want something you love. Now this can be a person. For some of you it will be a person. For others it will be something you are just nuts about. You just can't get enough of it. You know, it would be something that really makes you happy. They say that you're on the right path and that they're still around you and that they're healthy. The sister energy is saying that she's healthy again. They want you to cherish this moment. Yeah, the sister energy is here. I have a feeling, and she's very strong. Like I said, it doesn't have to be your biological sister. It could be anyone that felt like you were a sister to them. They don't want you to deceive yourself at this time. And we kind of talked about that. It's like when the third eye is really clouded and you're really like emotional and in your mental body, you can't see clearly. And I think that's what they're talking about. They want you to stop trying to change who you are. So however you keep trying to change who you are, they said you're perfect just the way you are. They are saying that a new job or a promotion is on the way for you. And they want you to look at things from a different perspective. And I think you're a little reluctant for some reason, maybe to look at things from a different perspective. They say you're going through a test. It might be a spiritual test. You might have set it up for yourself. And they said you're going to pass it. You're going to pass it. All right. Let's see if we can get an even more detailed message. These messages tend to be very cryptic. Sometimes they're very to the point. They could make sense to you right this minute, or 2 or 3 days later, you'll be shocked. Sometimes up to a month later. So let's see what happens. Someone else may come through. That often happens. All right, I am feeling something on my left side, my temple. romance. I don't know if someone was hit in the head. Someone had something. Is there anyone who'd like to come through for a message for the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, please? Is there anyone who'd like to come through with this message for the sign of Aquarius, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Surrender old, outdated beliefs. Oops, hold on one second. Imagine. Use imagination. With a sure will. Okay, here, this is what they're saying. Okay, now it makes sense. All right. This is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that you need to surrender some old, outdated beliefs, seeking admiration, not valuing your family for loyalty. They want you to use your imagination with a sure will. Use your imagination and use your willpower to create and see exactly what you want. They are telling you that you're going to have romance. You're going to have romance or love. You're going to love what you create because you know what you don't want now. So you're going to create what you do want. And they want you to use your imagination and use your will. A lot of times we use our will the wrong way. We use it to like push ourselves. Push. Try to make it happen. That's not what they're saying here. They're saying there's a better way to use that power. And they're going to help you with that. So don't worry, because they said they would help you. They're working on that solar plexus. It might be overactive because you're very anxious. All right, so we're just going to clear that too. We're going to clear out these old dated beliefs, seeking admiration, not valuing your family for loyalty. Maybe you're stuck in this job. For some of you, you might be stuck in this job and you know, trying to get ahead. I have a feeling sometimes you just have to move. It's not the same as it used to be. Where people used to work at a job for 20 or 30 years and retire and have a good retirement. The world has changed so much. It's not like that anymore. You have to find your joy. You have to find, you know, what's going to bring you the most happiness. All right. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I hope you got the message that you needed to hear today. And let me know how you're doing. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below if this is your story. Okay, thank you. Take care.